everyone, and welcome to 2+ Minutes with an ARTeater. I'm your host, Maya Lucas, and I am so excited to be introducing our spectacular guest this episode, Abigail Mesel. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Please introduce yourself, tell us your pronouns, and what you do in the arts.
My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm a first-year M.F.A student in the vocal arts program. I also did my undergrad here in vocal arts and chemistry, so I've been very involved in the music department for the last 4 years.
How did you first get into music and choir?
I've been in choir since I was about 6 years old. I grew up just with an unbridled love for singing. My dad is a phenomenal pianist, and so he would be playing piano, and my little sister and I would just sing along for fun. And then my parents really encouraged me to pursue my artistic passions as I got a little bit older.
So you are currently in both UCI's concert choir and chamber singers. What has your experience been like being part of both groups simultaneously?
So I'm actually the TA for concert choir, but last year as a senior, I was also involved in both groups. Part of why I'm so passionate about being involved with the choral department is because of our conductor, Dr. Mesel. My first year as a freshman was her first year teaching at UCI, and she has some of the most magnetic energy you will ever find in a person. So week one of Abby freshman year, I was volunteering all of a sudden to be the treasurer for this choir at a school I had just been to with a conductor who had also just been added to this school. But, sometimes with people you can just tell that what they want to build is something you want to be a part of. And I think I knew that the minute I was in a rehearsal with Dr. M. Being in multiple ensembles is definitely a big challenge. It's a lot of music to learn, and the rehearsals, I'm also the soprano section leader for concert choir. So because I'm so heavily involved in leadership, I am very involved and have a big time commitment, but I am more than happy to do that. The program at the school is my passion, singing is my passion, and I love seeing this program thrive.
So as you've mentioned, you've attended UCI as both an undergraduate and a graduate student. How have your different degree experiences been similar and different?
One of the really cool things about the music department at UCI is that even though we're a big R1 university, our music department has a conservatory style approach to learning. In complete contrast, in the STEM field, you really get that tried and true research university experience. Also, though, I would say 100% that the community in the arts department is far stronger than the community in the STEM department. I would say almost every single one of my lectures for all of my chemistry classes, it's kind of like you show up and listen and don't talk to anyone and then leave right after. In the music department, I think maybe because we happen to have a really popular cafe that's very central.
The green room.
Green room. Everyone just continues to socialize and connect with their peers and colleagues. So I think that really strengthens the amount of social community outside of the academic mindset.
Tell me about the upcoming Fauré Gjeilo concert.
So this is a super, super exciting concert for multiple reasons. First being, the choral department has not been invited to perform in the Barclay for probably 7 years, maybe more. So it's super exciting that we get to return to the Barclay for the first time in so long. Additionally, we have these two beautifully similar yet contrasting major choral works. The Fauré Requiem is a staple in choral repertoire with the harmonic decisions and just the lyricism of the lines is really unparalleled, and there is no other choral work quite like the Fauré Requiem. In contrast, we have Fauré Gjeilo. Fauré Gjeilo is a living composer. We've gotten to work with him multiple times because he and Dr. M have a good relationship, and the Twilight Mass could not be more different. He is really skilled at creating this just atmospheric sense. He just creates these lush sonic landscapes that are quite different to what you'll hear in the Fauré Requiem. So this concert is both a challenge for our students in just learning the different styles and being exposed to different composers, but also being challenged to sing in different styles that suit the individual pieces.
All right. And on that note, I believe it is time for speed round. Okay. I'll ask some fun questions and just try to answer as fast as you can.
Okay.
Beach or forest?
Beach.
Night out or night in?
Day in, night out.
Oh, okay. Good. Favorite form of potato?
Oh,
this is a controversial one, I know.
Twice baked, little mashed, little baked.
Yeah, little bit of everything texture-wise.
Yeah.
Audiobook or physical book?
Physical book.
What sound does an anteater make?
Zot, zot, zot.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining me today, Abby.
Thank you for having me.
Once again, I'm Maya Lucas. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and ...